Jean-Luc Brunel, which is not his real name. It's his cover name that sounds less conspicuous. He ran two different modeling agencies, MC2 and Karen Modeling. Procured a bunch of underage girls for Epstein and other cohorts, including himself. He's on the run. And even though they waited months to raid the Paris offices of both Epstein and Jean-Luc Brunel, they couldn't scrub everything. He even left, there was still a butler there employed to open the door, French Brazilian. And they have geolocated Jean-Luc in South America. He's in Brazil. We called that a while ago, that he's in Brazil, Maxwell's in France. French police are cracking down though, and more models have come out talking about rape. More victims in France are coming forward. We only need to catch one of them. If you can get one of these cohorts, 2 suicides in a row is going to be a bit much for the public, you know. So one of these people, Brunel, Maxwell will be the best. It could bring it all down and it'll show the Israeli hand. Now, they'll go full tilt trying to cover that up, but the public will know. I really hope they nail him in Brazil or wherever he goes. He's like 73. So they got to get him. Stress is going to work on his age the way the blood clot is working on Bernie Sanders. But the guy has been raping children for decades and selling them and providing them as gifts to businessmen and politicians and his little buddies in the Mossad. So if this gap-toothed goof can be put behind bars, maybe some of the victims that didn't get closure because Epstein was murdered, at least they can see this one fry and admit to the crime, spill the beans, hopefully flip him so he starts tattling on everyone else and we just get a cascade of jail sentences. That would be the best scenario. Right now, they just know what country he's in. This idiot. Oh, let me get this. This boomer put his cell phone on and they know exactly where that was when he turned that on. So that was 6 days ago though, so I don't know. In Brazil, money talks. You grease enough palms, you can get away with anything. He knows that. He's got plenty of money, so that might be what he's relying on. However, if you're so confident that nothing's going to happen, why run away from France? Why throw everything out of the apartment? Not apartment, it's like a 50-room mansion. Why scrub and clean everything? These people are worried and they are on the run. They know they are not invincible. You don't own every judge. You don't own every cop. So a little bit of a white pill, maybe a gray pill there. They are scared. They're on the run. They think they can just hide, drop everything, start paying for everything in cash. But there are a lot of people looking for them. Lots. Everybody draws the line on child rape, including other criminals. People who sell drugs, people who sell guns, people who do all kinds of nasty stuff will go, wait. I don't support pedophiles. And these are the kind of people that'll catch them. They know where they go, they know their hangouts, they know their scams, that's who will get them. Other crooks. But, you know, at least they have some moral line, some compass, some red line they won't cross to say, hey, we're not raping babies. But these real psychopaths, they go all the way up to the top financially. There's no line they won't cross. But they're always weak. And they're always arrogant. And that's going to be their downfall. And a third topic I just want to bring up, the dark crystal, the rise of the resistance or age of resistance, is really woke on a particular topic. It's a great addition, kind of prequel to the Dark Crystal movie, which probably should have had a higher rating than it got. I think it was rated G or PG. It's a little scary for kids, I think. But this new edition that's on Netflix, very good, and it's real obvious that Jim Henson's as Jim Henson was, his family is also very much noticing things and aware of things. That's all I'll say. But I was watching the story when they started saying, shut it down, oh, you injure us, and you'll see. They certainly know. Let's just say that. And the last topic, the ADL's lost its mind. They're saying the OK symbol is white power or racism or literally Hitler, Nazi, whatever. That's up there with the Nazi pug dog or whatever that saluted or something, somebody's dog. It's so stupid, and there's a whole list of other dumb things: bowl cut, haircuts, certain phrases you could say, certain numbers. Like, it's really shows that they have nothing to do. They're supposed to be fighting defamation, and the only defamation they're ever concerned with is anti-Semitism, and they really can't find any, so they just start making it up. The real elitists, the real prejudiced, the real racists are the Zionists. It is the Wahhabis. It's these religious fanatics. And the religion isn't... Maybe it used to be about Moses and God and all that, but it's really just become a religion of self-worship of the tribe. It's basically God-ordained racism, which explains their behavior. Shooting kids in the balls and knocking houses down with bulldozers and running over people and setting babies on fire and all the rest of the wonderful, and that's sarcasm, things that the orange juice does in Palestine. It's inexcusable behavior, and the world is going to wake up to it. They can't hide it forever. They've only been able to do these kinds of atrocities openly because they have a complete lockdown on U.S. media. Well, BitChute and other avenues are allowing people like me to tell the public what's really going down. And what's really going down is indefensible. And I think a lot of historic crimes that the same clique has been involved in will also be exposed during my lifetime, during my generation. It's all going to come out. The internet was a black swan. They're losing their minds trying to control that too. Market solutions are already popping up, getting around the monopoly in a difficult uphill battle type of way, but it's still happening. So, and we've got, I guess the 2 times I said last point is because I'm not very good at ad-lib. This is the last point. We have a campaign for Trump's Zionist ball and chain to become public, and it's already 20% funded, and that is on ancreport.com. It's on the front page. You just click on there's a picture of Trump holding a ball of chain with a Star of David on it. Click on that and donate. You can be in the credits if you donate over a certain amount. And you can also make up a name or be anonymous if you so choose as well. And I would love to have that, before the presidential race is over. I'd love to have it before the week is over. We're at 20%. We can get the rest of the 80% up. I think we're at 22% now, maybe. So click the link below. Donate to that if you can. Even $1 is fine. The more donors, the better. So that is your news wrap up. If somebody wants to do the minutes on this, that would be great. It started with Bernie, and then moved to some Epstein news. And then we had some news about them, and then Trump's Zionist ball and chain. So I would appreciate it if somebody wants to volunteer to do that. That would be awesome. I will pin your comment to the top. Thank you. Pompeo must go. Peace.